baseball on the show. Coming up next. Right-hander from Illinois will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. In less than 5 games in his last one, he was able to come away with a
into the box, Francesco Ramos. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Up next for the Rangers, Joseph Lipscomb. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Just underway here in Kansas City, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Mike Minor will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to beat the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. In his career against Mike Minor, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKenzie is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Set to get his day started, Antoine Webster. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Minor sets coming at him with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Odor now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Carlton McKenzie, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. McKenzie, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Francesco Ramos. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-0.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
Ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, the Rangers have elected to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Standing in now, Billy Burns, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazzara is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Antoine Webster.
Third baseman, Antoine Webster.
From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Merrifield is off at first with 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramos moving to his left, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 1-0. has it found its groove in this one?
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nicholas is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 4. Francesco
So the Rangers
Ramos.
batting order turns over and set to go. Francesco Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he's back standing. Into the box, Joseph Lipscomb. Ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Ground ball left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And there's out number 2. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. 1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McKenzie is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McKenzie has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ramon.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Minor into the windup. Here's the 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. KC down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Burns.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken